So our software handles the data that is read from the Narbis headset on the Arduino, and then it converts that into a signal that can be read in by the Raspberry Pi. And the Raspberry Pi generates a program in the background which powers the Makey Makey and enforces that to create simulated brake presses. So while the user is playing on the keyboard, the Makey Makey is handling the brakes. And the intention of the brakes is for the user to be able to play, and as they're concentrating more, they're not receiving the effects, but as they're concentrating less, the effects are multiplied. And then as a result of that, they'll be able to tell their concentration levels and be encouraged to focus more.
So what I'm holding in my hands is a product from a company we've been working with. They're actually 3D printed glasses with some hardware inside of them. There are some probes here which are made of silicon, and they are placed on the user's head and can read their concentration levels through the gathering of alpha, beta, and theta brainwaves.
So the Narbis app is used to connect to the glasses, where it calculates the concentration level based on the alpha, beta, and theta waves. And this top graph here is attributed to the user's concentration. So all the concentration calculations is done through this app.
The rest of the processing with this product takes place on this armband, which has a Bluetooth connection with the app that comes with the product. We're able to implement a timer and an LED that is an infrared LED in order to initiate a wireless link to our actual console.
When the IR signal comes in here, it goes into the Arduino Mega, which then averages it over the course of a second and scales it down between 1 and 8, so that it's a number that the Raspberry Pi can use. And then that sends it to the Raspberry Pi, which is then also, it sends it to this LED circuit, which will light up with the user's concentration 1 to 8 to give them feedback of how they're doing.
There's a lot of interesting uses of this type of technology, especially in helping those with attention deficit disorders, such as ADHD. The technology is such now that the EEG sensors are much better, and of course with the electronics the way it is with Raspberry Pis, the students can develop and work with these types of applications on these little mini computers. So the technology is to the point where something like this could actually then eventually be put into the market.